The crowd was electric, lights flashing, bass thumping, and the energy in the arena at an all-time high. Blueface had just stepped on stage, ready to deliver his set, but nothing could have prepared him for what happened next. As Cardi B took the spotlight, moving with her signature confidence and charisma, the unexpected happened. Blueface's focus completely shattered. In that moment, he wasn't just performing, he was mesmerized, hypnotized, utterly captivated. Every line, every beat, every word seemed to escape him, leaving him frozen mid-performance. Fans watching in the audience and online could hardly believe what they were seeing. It wasn't just admiration, it was a full-on spectacle. Blueface, known for his composure and stage presence, suddenly seemed smaller, overwhelmed by the force of Cardi's presence and her iconic Yams that have become legendary across social media. Whispers erupted through the crowd. Did he really just forget the song? Clips of the moment spread instantly, with fans replaying the footage, dissecting every second, every glance, every reaction. The viral storm had begun. The internet exploded with commentary, memes, and fan theories. Some joked that Blueface had completely lost it, others marveled at Cardi's unmatched stage dominance, and a few simply stared in awe at the raw energy and magnetism she brought to the stage. It was a moment that blurred the line between entertainment and spectacle, leaving everyone asking the same question: how could anyone be this captivated? By the end of the night, the story had taken on a life of its own. Blueface's unforgettable reaction, combined with Cardi B's commanding presence, had created a cultural moment that would be talked about for weeks, a perfect storm of music, performance, and viral social media magic. The arena was packed, buzzing with energy that seemed almost tangible. Fans were on their feet, phones up, ready to capture every moment of what promised to be an unforgettable night. Blueface had taken the stage, confident and focused, ready to deliver a performance that his fans had been anticipating for weeks. But no one could have predicted what would happen the moment Cardi B stepped into the spotlight. From the opening beat of her set, Cardi commanded the stage with an intensity and charisma that seemed almost supernatural. Her energy radiated through the arena, reaching every corner, every fan, every camera lens pointed in her direction. The crowd erupted as she moved, danced, and interacted with the audience, showing why she had become a global icon. And then, Blueface, standing mere feet away, experienced something no one could have predicted. He was completely captivated. It wasn't just a fleeting glance or a moment of admiration. Blueface's focus shattered entirely. Lines were forgotten, lyrics slipped through his mind, and every move of Cardi's became a magnet for his attention. The Yams, the infamous feature of her stage presence, commanded the room, drawing eyes, cameras, and attention like a gravitational pull. Blueface's reaction was immediate and visible. Fans online and in the arena noticed his frozen stance, the blank stare, the hesitation mid-verse. What was supposed to be a confident performance turned into a display of awe and mesmerization. Social media erupted within seconds. Clips from multiple angles spread like wildfire, each replay showing Blueface's stunned reaction. Fans were split between laughter, shock, and admiration. Did he really just forget the song? Some asked, while others tweeted about Cardi's undeniable stage dominance. Memes began forming within minutes, reaction gifs, side-by-side comparisons, and commentary that exaggerated the moment for dramatic effect. The internet had a new viral moment, and it was undeniable. Blueface had been completely overtaken by Cardi's presence. But it wasn't just the Yams or the performance that mesmerized him, it was the confidence, the poise, and the sheer magnetic energy Cardi brought. Every gesture, every movement, every lyric hit with precision, creating a spectacle that dominated not just the stage, but the audience's collective attention. Blueface, known for his cool and calculated presence on stage, found himself reacting in real time, completely humanized by Cardi's unstoppable energy. The crowd's reaction added another layer. Fans screamed, cheered, and captured every moment on their devices. Those in the front rows were practically leaning forward, trying to get the clearest glimpse of both Cardi's performance and Blueface's reaction. Shouts of excitement filled the arena, Chants of Cardi's name echoed, and every camera in the building seemed to focus on the unexpected drama unfolding before them. It was raw, it was live, and it was unforgettable. Industry insiders and music analysts watching the live streams noticed immediately. They began breaking down the spectacle, how a single stage presence could disrupt even a professional performer, how charisma could literally command attention, and how the dynamics between artists on stage could create viral content in real time. This wasn't just a concert, it was a lesson in stage dominance, influence, and the power of presence. Blueface team later commented on the incident, explaining that while the performance started as routine, Cardi's energy was next level. They admitted that he was genuinely taken aback, not in a negative way, but in sheer awe of her stagecraft and presence. Fans and commentators alike debated whether this was an overreaction or a testament to Cardi's unmatched ability to dominate any stage she steps onto. Meanwhile, Cardi maintained her poise throughout. She noticed the audience's reactions, the cameras pointed at Blueface, and the electric energy of the arena, but she moved with precision, never breaking character, never faltering. Every step was intentional, every gesture calculated to maintain the crowd's attention. She had built her career on this kind of mastery, and the moment with Blueface was proof of her skill in commanding the room. As the set progressed, the story of the night began to unfold organically. Fans online were dissecting every angle, the split-second moments where Blueface's lyrics faltered, the expressions on his face, the audible gasp from the crowd when he forgot the words mid-performance. Clips were shared across Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, quickly racking up millions of views. Comment sections exploded with theories, jokes, and off-field reactions. Cardi B's presence wasn't just seen, it was felt, viral, and dominating every conversation. Backstage, the incident became the talk of the night. Crew members, other performers, and even security teams couldn't stop discussing what had happened. Some laughed, others were in disbelief, and a few took it as a masterclass in how one artist can completely overshadow another on stage. Conversations ranged from joking about Blueface forgetting the song to serious discussions about stagecraft, energy management, and presence. The story had moved beyond the audience and into the professional music world. Not only had Cardi B delivered a world-class performance, but she had also created a viral cultural moment with Blueface reaction. The footage would be replayed, shared, and memed endlessly. It wasn't just about the song or the concert, it was about power, influence, and presence on a stage where millions were watching. The night concluded, but the story lived on. Fans continued to talk, post, and share clips. Memes and commentary spread across social media, solidifying the moment as one of the most talked about events of the year. Blueface's reaction became legendary in its own right, a viral symbol of Cardi B's dominance and stage mastery. What started as a regular performance had transformed into a cultural spectacle that no one would forget anytime soon. The morning after the concert, social media erupted like never before. Fans had replayed every clip of Blueface on stage, frozen mid-verse, mesmerized by Cardi B's presence and iconic Yams. The moment quickly went viral. Clips were shared across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, racking up millions of views within hours. Hashtags like #BluefaceLost, #CardiB_stage_domination, and #EpicConcertMoment began trending worldwide, drawing attention from fans, influencers, and even other artists. Every frame was scrutinized. People analyzed Blueface's blank stare, the hesitation in his voice, and his apparent struggle to remember the lyrics. Reaction videos popped up instantly, with influencers reenacting the moment, adding commentary, and hyping the drama. Some joked that he was hypnotized, while others praised Cardi's magnetic energy for literally stopping him in his tracks. Even mainstream media outlets picked up on it, framing the story as a clash of stage presence and energy that no one expected. Meanwhile, fans of both artists debated fiercely. Cardi's supporters celebrated her dominance, claiming this was proof that no one could rival her on stage. Blueface fans, on the other hand, were split. Some found the moment hilarious and endearing, while others defended his professionalism, noting that forgetting a line doesn't diminish his talent. The conversation spilled into every corner of social media, generating endless memes, GIFs, and commentary. Behind the scenes, the music industry was buzzing. Managers, producers, and collaborators discussed the viral moment, weighing its impact on both artists' reputations. For Cardi, the event reinforced her status as a performer who commands attention effortlessly. For Blueface, it became a lesson in navigating high-pressure situations on stage when unexpected distractions arise. The footage served as a case study in stage presence, crowd engagement, and the power of charisma in live performances. Podcasts and YouTube breakdowns quickly emerged, dissecting every angle. Analysts debated whether Blueface's reaction was pure awe, nervousness, or simply being caught off guard by Cardi's energy. Commentary ranged from humorous takes to serious discussions about the mechanics of live performance, stage dynamics, and how one artist can overshadow another without saying a word. Fans engaged in heated debates, replaying the clips frame by frame, sharing opinions, and speculating about backstage interactions. As the day went on, memes and viral posts amplified the story further. Some joked about Blueface forgetting lyrics, while others celebrated Cardi's stage mastery. TikTok creators recreated the moment with humor and exaggeration, making it a trending topic for days. The story transcended the concert itself, becoming a cultural moment that sparked conversations about music, performance, and charisma. Backstage, crew, and other performers couldn't stop talking about the moment. Some admitted they had never seen such a visible reaction from an artist mid-performance. Blueface himself reportedly laughed about it later, acknowledging Cardi's presence and energy had genuinely caught him off guard. Cardi, meanwhile, remained unshaken, continuing to perform with the same confidence and precision that had mesmerized not only Blueface, but the entire audience. The drama didn't just stay on social media, it became a topic on talk shows, podcasts, and entertainment news segments. Analysts praised Cardi's ability to dominate the stage and create moments that resonate long after the performance ends. Blueface's reaction added an extra layer of viral entertainment, showing that even seasoned performers can be humanized and captivated by sheer presence and charisma. By the end of the week, the story had taken on a life of its own. Fans created compilations, reaction videos, and even parodies, all contributing to the cultural footprint of that unforgettable night. The incident had proven that stage presence, energy, and charisma could transcend talent alone, creating moments that captivate, amuse, and amaze audiences worldwide. In the midst of the frenzy, the lesson became clear. In the age of social media, a single moment can redefine narratives, generate global buzz, and turn a routine performance into a legendary event. Cardi B had done exactly that, leaving Blueface mesmerized and the audience, online and offline, completely enthralled. The days following the concert were nothing short of chaotic. Social media platforms were flooded with clips of Blueface frozen mid-performance, mesmerized by Cardi B's commanding presence and iconic Yams. The moment had gone viral, dominating trending topics on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Fans replayed the footage over and over, dissecting every glance, every pause, and every movement. The story had evolved beyond a simple concert highlight. It had become a global cultural moment, a digital age spectacle blending music, performance, and pure human reaction. Fans were divided into multiple camps. Cardi B supporters celebrated her dominance, arguing that no performer could match her energy, charisma, or stage control. "She owns the room every time," they posted, sharing clips and GIFs with captions praising her power. Blueface fans, meanwhile, expressed a mixture of shock, amusement, and loyalty. Some laughed at his visible reaction, joking about forgetting lyrics, while others defended him, noting that even seasoned artists can be overwhelmed when confronted with such raw stage presence. The debate ignited comment sections and threads, turning the event into a conversation that extended far beyond the concert itself. The meme storm was relentless. From side-by-side clips exaggerating Blueface's mesmerization to parody videos reimagining the scene, internet creators fueled the narrative, keeping the moment alive. Reaction compilations, TikTok remixes, and Instagram stories proliferated, giving the story new life every hour. It became a case study in viral culture, how a single, unscripted reaction can explode across platforms, dominate the conversation, and cement itself in pop culture memory. Industry insiders were paying attention as well. Producers, managers, and collaborators dissected the viral footage to understand the dynamics of stage presence and influence. Cardi's performance was praised as a masterclass in commanding attention, controlling the audience, and creating a lasting impression. Blueface's reaction was analyzed as both a humanizing moment and a cautionary example of how unpredictability can disrupt even the most prepared performance. The combination of charisma, timing, and viral potential made the incident a lesson for artists navigating live shows in the digital era. Podcasts and YouTube channels ran endless breakdowns, frame by frame, analyzing the subtle interactions between Blueface and Cardi. Commentators debated whether his reaction was awe, nervousness, or pure distraction. Some highlighted the social psychology behind stage presence, noting how dominance, energy, and confidence could literally captivate and disarm other performers. Others focused on entertainment value, emphasizing the humor, surprise, and spectacle of the moment. Every analysis contributed to the story's reach, keeping it trending for days. Meanwhile, Cardi B continued to dominate the narrative. She shared selective behind-the-scenes footage, teased additional concert highlights, and engaged with fans who were still buzzing about the moment. Each post reinforced her control over the narrative, showing not only her performance skill but also her media savvy. Blueface, on his part, laughed off the incident publicly, acknowledging that he had been genuinely captivated by Cardi's energy. His honesty added a relatable human element, showing that even professional performers can be surprised and overwhelmed in the best possible way. Brands and sponsors took notice too. The viral moment presented marketing opportunities, product placement potential, and a demonstration of live entertainment impact in real time. Endorsements and collaborations were reconsidered, with the story becoming a talking point for strategies that blend performance, visibility, and social media amplification. Cardi's ability to generate organic viral content showcased her value far beyond music. She was a cultural force capable of influencing trends, conversations, and even brand engagement with a single moment. As the week progressed, the narrative evolved further. Fan theories speculated on the backstage dynamics, suggesting that even behind closed doors, Blueface was still stunned by what had unfolded on stage. Conversations online extended to dissecting set lists, stage lighting, choreography, and timing, all to understand how Cardi's presence created such a strong impact. The incident became more than a fleeting viral clip. It had transformed into a discussion of artistry, performance psychology, and digital age celebrity dynamics. Late-night shows, entertainment news, and music analysts also jumped in, framing the event as an unprecedented example of stage domination. Interviews and panel discussions debated the broader implications for live music, fan engagement, and viral potential. Cardi's ability to mesmerize not just the audience, but also her fellow performer became a lesson in influence, stagecraft, and control. Blueface's reaction, rather than diminishing his reputation, became a moment of charm and relatability, proving that vulnerability in front of millions could also generate positive attention. Memes, fan art, and remixes continued to spread across platforms, ensuring that the story remained relevant long after the concert ended. The viral ecosystem fed on itself as new audiences discovered the footage and joined the conversation. Clips of the mesmerized Blueface paired with Cardi's electrifying performance became shorthand for discussions about energy, dominance, and unexpected reactions. The narrative had grown, taking on a life of its own beyond the original event. By the end of the week, the incident had cemented itself as one of the most talked about moments of the year. The combination of Cardi B's stage mastery and Blueface's unforgettable reaction had created a cultural touchstone, proof that live performance, presence, and charisma can generate global buzz in an era dominated by social media. Fans and commentators alike acknowledged the event's significance, debating its implications for performance strategy, viral content creation, and artist influence. The story's legacy extended beyond the immediate spectacle. Artists, performers, and industry insiders began studying the event as a demonstration of how presence, timing, and energy could shape perception. Social media metrics, audience engagement, and viral potential became intertwined with live performance in a way that few moments had captured before. Cardi had not only delivered a show-stopping performance, but also created a viral phenomenon that would influence strategies for years to come. In retrospect, the Blueface moment was more than a viral clip. It was a masterclass in digital-era performance. Cardi B had taken control of the narrative, captivated an audience, and even mesmerized a fellow artist, proving that presence and charisma are as powerful as talent alone. Blueface's reaction humanized the spectacle, providing a relatable lens through which fans could experience the event. Together, the two moments, performance and reaction, combined to create an unforgettable cultural moment that would be replayed, memed, and discussed for years. By the time the dust settled, it was clear this wasn't just a concert highlight. It was a viral, cultural, and artistic phenomenon that showcased the power of presence, energy, and human reaction in the age of social media. Every fan, commentator, and industry insider had witnessed something rare, a moment where a performer's charisma literally stopped another artist in their tracks, creating a spectacle that was as entertaining as it was unforgettable. The legacy of that night is secure. Cardi B's mastery of stage presence and Blueface's genuine, mesmerizing reaction had produced a story that will be remembered not just for entertainment, but as a case study in influence, audience engagement, and the power of live performance in the digital era. It's a moment that proves, unequivocally, that energy, charisma, and confidence are unstoppable forces, capable of leaving even seasoned performers speechless and audiences worldwide in awe. Yo, fam! If you thought that moment on stage was wild, you haven't even seen the full story unfold yet. Blueface forgetting the song, completely mesmerized by Cardi B's presence, that clip alone has the internet losing it. But here's the thing. This isn't just about a viral reaction or a single concert moment. This is a masterclass in stage dominance, charisma, and how energy can literally stop a performer in their tracks. If you're a fan of raw, unfiltered music moments, you need to be part of this conversation. Hit that like button to show love for the craziness, smash that subscribe button so you never miss a story this wild, and turn on notifications because the internet is buzzing 24/7, and trust me, you don't want to be the last to know. Drop your reactions in the comments below. Did Blueface really forget the song, or was he just caught off guard by Cardi's legendary Yams? Which part had you shook the most? Let's get this thread going, because your take could be the next viral clip everyone's talking about. Share this video with your friends, post it on your socials, and let everyone see what happens when a stage presence meets unstoppable charisma. This moment proves that in music, energy and presence are everything, and you better believe the internet is watching every second. So don't wait, engage, comment, share, and hype it up. This is the story everyone will be talking about, and your voice matters. Let's break the algorithm and make this moment legendary.